everyone, welcome back to the Rhythm Tree. My name is Ryan Judd. I'm a board certified music therapist, here to give you some more great ideas on how to use music to help children with special needs. If you haven't signed up for my newsletter yet, please do. I've got a link right below, and I'm going to give you even more great free videos exclusive for my subscribers that share with you some of my best ideas and strategies and how to use music to help children with special needs. All right, I've got a great one for you today. Today is all about the 5 reasons why music is so powerful with children with special needs and what you can do about it. And at the very end, I'll share with you a clip of me working with some clients that illustrate many of these points that I'll go over. Reason number 1, music motivates. Gosh, sometimes it's so hard to find different things that motivate a child with special needs. And yet it's the key to education and connecting and bonding and getting them to work hard on challenging goals. So music is almost always on my top 10 list when I do an assessment of what motivates a child. Music is inevitably on there. So what a great motivator to use when working on challenging goals. Here, I'll give you an example. You're working on a speech communication goal. Maybe you want your child or your client to say, "I want the." Well, use some instruments. Have a drum and hold it just out of their reach and have them request, "I want the drum." Use a favorite song, have some pre-recorded music on a CD and have them say, "I want music." You can work this with sign language, with AAC devices, those augmentative and alternative communication devices where they hit a button and it says, "I want Twinkle Twinkle Little Star." So many easy, cool ways to use music with developmental skills because music motivates. Alright, reason number 2, music is a multisensory experience. Well, what do I mean by that? Let's check it out. If a child's holding on to a mallet, their tactile system is engaged. They can feel the mallet in their hand. And as they hit the drum, their kinesthetic system is engaged. Their body is moving to hit that drum. Their auditory system is engaged. They can hear the effect of what they're doing. And of course, their visual system is engaged as they watch the mallet strike the drum. So there's all this great hand-eye coordination going on. And it's so cool because it really plays to a child's strengths, because one of those sensory systems will probably be stronger than the other. So it really plays to their strengths and it engages their whole brain and body. Number 3, music is processed in both hemispheres of the brain. Sometimes you hear people talking about, "Oh, music is so great because it's processed in the right side of the brain and therefore it's so powerful." It's even more powerful than that. It's processed in many areas of the brain. The visual cortex, the motor cortex, the amygdala, the cerebellum. There's so many different firings happening on a neurological level. And that's the cool thing about neuroscience and music therapy these days. They're doing the research where you can look at these brain scans when a person is listening to music and also actively participating in music, where their brain is just lit up. And that goes hand in hand with the multisensory experience of music, because the motor cortex is involved and the tactile, kinesthetic, auditory, visual systems. It's really amazing, and that's one of the reasons why music is so powerful as well. Hans Christian Andersen once said, "Where words fail, music speaks." The 4th reason why music is so powerful is because it's nonverbal. So you're working with a child who might be nonverbal, they're bombarded with words all day long. How about connecting with them? How about bonding with them? How about working with them through a nonverbal medium like music? Playing an instrument together, dancing, moving to music. There's so much you can do, and I just feel like it must be such a relief for these kids because it's nonverbal. They don't have to try to process what's being said. They don't have to necessarily try to communicate verbally or non-verbally. So it's just a great way to connect with them and not overwhelm them with words, as most of us tend to do. Okay, reason number 5, music helps you bond. Whether you're a parent, educator, or therapist, bonding and connecting with children with special needs is so essential to our time together. It makes everything easier, everything more fun, everything more real. So, let's talk about music and bonding. The cool thing about the research these days is it's showing that oxytocin, which is known as the cuddling hormone or the bonding hormone, is released in our brains when we participate in music together, when we listen to music together, when we interact in music together. So here's a great easy little tip. How about sitting across from a child, holding onto their hands, their legs, their wheelchair, their seat, and rocking back and forth and singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And if you want to make it fun and add some humor in there, you can add those silly little lines like, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see an alligator, don't forget to scream, ah! Get silly with it, get crazy with it, have fun with it. So, music helps you bond. Another great way to bond is to use simple instruments, little like rhythm sticks. And you can give these to your child and you can imitate what they do. You can follow their lead. You can create music together and bond in that way. This all goes on with the whole music is non-verbal piece too. Simple instruments like maracas. These are great for, again, just giving a child a way to create some sound, have some fun. Again, you can imitate what they're doing. You can connect on that level. Little tambourines are great too. You can hold it out. Going back to the music motivates piece, you're working on some gross motor skills. Hold out the tambourine for them to try to hit, and you can move it all around. You can really work on fine motor skills and gross motor skills with the motivational power of music. Alright, I've got a little video clip coming right up that's going to show you some of these reasons and some of these actions in action. You want to play the piano? Yes. Play the piano with me? Yes. Want to play some music? Yes, yes. Play some music with me. One, two, three. Good job, good job, good job. Say it. We all have dreams, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always two. Mom rolling on me when you're not strong. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for tuning into the Rhythm Tree. And again, if you haven't signed up for my newsletter, please do. I've got a link right below, and I'm going to send you some great free videos and content on how to use music to help children with special needs. See you next time.